Hello and welcome to Geeks of the Round. I'm your host, Matt Moore, and we are here discussing Legends of Tomorrow, episode 114, River of Time. Let's get introduced to the panel. Charles, what did you think of River of Time?
I liked it. I thought it was entertaining for the most part, but that's about all I got to say.
I thought this shit was good.
You thought it was good?
Yeah, I literally just finished it 20 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. And yeah, I mean, it was a decent enough episode. I didn't like the whole I don't know. I liked it, but I didn't like it. The whole he was a prisoner in there and he was still manipulating all the people in there. I didn't like it because it was predictable, but I still liked how he did it. He made it believable. These people knew what he was doing, and yet he was still able to do it.
Yep. That's what made it interesting.
Yeah.
In my eyes. I mean, I'm just going to jump out and say it. It's like Carter got the worst fucking luck, man. Gets his memory back. Boom, gets stabbed. I'm like, damn, he died again.
Yeah, but he's alive.
Immediately.
They kept him alive. Your first reaction is like, well, goddamn, can't this motherfucker catch a break?
Yeah, I kind of thought the same thing too, going like, oh, goddamn, we just got him back and he's dead already?
It's like Kenny.
Like, you killed Carter, you bastards!
Exactly. So yeah, we have Kendra trying to get Carter's memory back, and how is she doing that?
Oh,
she's doing the things that she suspects that he would remember most, which is their romance, which of course upsets Ray. And Ray's all like, you know what? Peace, I'm out. Let's see how long that lasts, considering they've broken up. This would be, I think, the fourth time.
Who, Ray and Kendra?
Yeah. And they haven't been dating long.
Going to last.
You think so?
Yeah, because, I mean, come on, man. She caught red-handed reciting the love poem. Oh, I'm just trying to get his memory back. No, you ain't, Trick. You already said it a few episodes back that you still care for this man and that he will be your eternal love. So let's be real. You see Carter and you're like, I can't kill Savage all of a sudden because you want to save Carter. If you truly loved your man, you would have killed that son bitch. And said, oh, well, Carter, too bad for you.
See you in the next lifetime.
Right? You know, we are immortal, and we will come back eventually, and then our love will be rekindled then.
Now, I have a question, a serious question for the panel, because I don't want to have to rewatch our discussion about this to figure out whether or not I actually said it out loud, because it only counts if I said it out loud. Did I predict the Time Lords were evil? Did I actually say that out loud?
Yes,
No.
you did. And
He did?
to be
I don't
honest, yeah, he did. Yeah, Matt did earlier in the season. He mentioned it in passing, but as soon as they took him to the vanishing point, I figured, you know what? I think the Time Masters are going to let him go because they've been working together, and yeah, I was right. But I don't think I was the one that came up with that theory. It was Matt that came up with it.
Might have. I don't remember anyone saying it, but hey. If it happened earlier in the season, so be it.
The idea had passed through my mind, but I mean, I think about a lot of different wild speculation. I don't know whether or not I voiced it.
In this episode, I kind of felt that as like, you know what? He's talking all this shit, like he has an ace up his sleeve, and sure enough, at the end of the episode, they release him, and there's his trump card. It's like, goddamn, poor Rip can't catch a break.
Yeah. And that's just it, is when you include that, you have to realize that the Time Masters not only knew about Rip's kid being killed, but they would have endorsed it. They would have been okay with it. They would have been behind it, which is kind of fucked up. And, I mean, I understand the Time Masters aren't supposed to have loved ones, but that's still really fucked up.
I thought it was loved ones at work. What you did on your own personal time was different.
No, no. The thing is that for the Time Masters, you cannot have any connections. No friends, no family.
That's just
Because that way people can't lord them above you and make you do shit.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that. Okay, that's fine. But Rip should have put it together that, you know what? I haven't been able to track this full through the history of time. He must have his own spacecraft somewhere.
Oh, I don't
And
think he has his own spacecraft.
but then the Time Masters have moved it from time to time.
No. This is my thought on it and I was really hoping that this was the fucking case. I was hoping that he didn't have a time, and there's still a chance at this, that he didn't have a time travel machine. He just stole the fucking Wave Rider and used that shit. Because with the Wave Rider, he can travel throughout time and fucking do all the shit that he did.
Yeah, but then how would he have done it?
He would have just literally gone, "Hey, Vandal Savage, I'm Vandal Savage from the future. This is the information you need to know."
Well, I get that part, but how would he have stolen the ship?
Oh, he could have fucking stolen it right there before they even got to the vanishing point. He was walking around the Wave Rider and beat the crap out of everyone.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That could have happened. Because, I mean,
I
he's
don't know.
like,
I was
I
when that fight was going on and he was walking around the Wave Rider like he owned it. My thought is maybe he owns it.
I've had 200 years to figure this out.
Yeah, to fucking figure out how to make friends with the people who actually travel through time. Fucker.
Oh, poor Rip, man. You know, that son of a bitch can't catch a break.
And so now we have the entire team either in prison or fugitives from the Time Masters.
Not the entire team.
They're still fugitives, which is what I
They may be
said.
fugitives, but two of them are still out there.
Yep.
The two that are going to kiss next week.
The two that are going to kiss next week.
Sarah and Snart.
They going to get a little kissy-kissy action.
Why do you say? Why do you think that?
Yes, they are.
I seen the preview, dude.
Because it was in the preview. It was in the preview.
I watched the preview last night, way before I watched this fucking episode.
I have to watch that. All right, that was it. That was literally the entire episode.
Yeah. I feel bad for Jefferson, though. Jefferson got spocked.
Oh, he did. That's right. He got fucking poisoned and then sent back to his normal time. Again. Basically, he was kidnapped and sent to a different time again. And this, I believe,
kind
is
of
the
loved
third time.
I kind of love it that when Stein gave him the sedative in the back of the neck, he turned around and said, "I can't believe you roofied me again."
But I think this is what plays into the season for next season. Stein ain't going to be there.
Nope.
I think Stein's going to die in the season finale because Jefferson's not around, and he's okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
And we won't have no more Firestorm.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, they didn't really contribute much.
Just Stein won't be a part of it. We'd have to get another
Host.
Yeah.
Well,
Which,
Jackson was the
hilarious if that host were Ronnie.
Well, Ronnie did say he's willing to come back.
It would probably work, unless it's a duality thing. If it has to be like an old smart guy, but Ronnie is a young smart guy, so who knows?
Well, I think it just has to be someone smart.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, no, because the way Stein kind of made it seem was he was the old smart guy while Ronnie was smart, but he was the muscle.
Yeah.
And if it's Jefferson and Ronnie, that's like one smart and double muscle.
Well, that's just it. Is Jackson is smart. He's just not. He's
Not
mechanical
scientist
smart.
smart.
He's engineer smart as opposed to scientist smart.
Yeah, so, I mean, we had that. We had breaking news today that Colton Hayes has come out the closet.
Which one's that one? Is that Ronnie?
No, that's the Red Arrow.
Red Arrow? Oh, I don't care.
What, Red Arrow? What? Are you talking about
Colton Hayes.
I'm trying to remember his name in the TV show, the character name. Roy Harper.
Yeah.
He's gay.
He came out as gay.
He also looks as queer as a $3 bill, but that's all right. Nothing wrong with that.
Like they say in Seinfeld, not that there's anything wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that, but I blame Thea.
No, I'm gonna completely stereotype, and I apologize. But his eyelashes were so freaking long that
I never noticed.
There's an indication. There are hints. I mean, that's a lot of makeup there. But in any case, do we have anything else about this episode? I mean, I think we covered it all. It was a good episode. They're just, it
moved quickly. I mean, all bullshit aside, I got home at 6:30, and at 7 o'clock I was doing my spoiler review for Civil War.
I
had to get watch the episode, and I mean the episode flew by quickly. It was like I started at 8:05 and I was done by 8:44. Like, damn, this episode went kind of quick because it was just fast-paced action.
Yeah.
Nothing dragged in it like some episodes have. I mean, granted, I kind of was annoyed with Rip, but at the same time, it flowed. I mean, it was a fun episode. I actually liked it. I like where they're going, and it looks like the final 2 episodes are in for some action-packed adventure.
Yeah, and because while I haven't seen the previews, I have read the announcements for them. I kind of like what they're going to do for the last episode.
Which is?
And you'll basically everyone's going to be given a choice whether they want to continue on or stay home. So that's basically how they're going to recycle the team and get new blood in.
But see, that's the right way to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Either you want to keep this mission going, and I mean, the question is, do they still go after Savage now that we know what we know?
That's just it. I'm gonna guess since we're about that time now, I'm gonna guess that Savage is gonna be done by the end of this season. I think that the bad guys in the second season are going to be the Time Masters, like straight up, like fuck the police kind of thing.
I'm cool with that
because it just makes sense.
It does, because it seems like Savage is untouchable.
Yeah. And he's untouchable because of them.
And I can see Rip escaping and becoming, you know what, fuck this. I'm going to load up my ship, recruit my team to be bigger, better, and badder. And we're going to wipe these bitches out. That's actually a good theory, though. How we were, but who is that mystery character coming in the season finale? That's all I want to know.
Do we not have casting announcements?
We had the actor's name, but it doesn't say who he's playing. They're keeping that under wraps.
What actor?
I couldn't honestly tell you, dude. It's been a while.
Have we seen him in other work?
Maybe you have, because you watch a little bit more of BBC type television. He might have performed there.
Oh, he's British.
I think I don't know, because I don't really.
What if Constantine? What if someone took over for Constantine?
I would like that though. I honestly, dude, I wanted Constantine to be a part of this team next year.
Yeah.
It was a way to bring him back. I mean, he may not get his show, but fuck it. We could put him on this show where we could explore magic, because we just dealt with it in Arrow, and magic is a factor next season.
Well, like I said last hangout, Matt Ryan is done with the character.
Hangout?
He's referring to yesterday when we talked about Arrow, that Matt Ryan was no longer doing. But you know what? If Matt Ryan don't want to do it, they could just recast him.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, Matt Ryan was badass as Constantine.
Yeah.
He was,
obviously we want Matt Ryan, but if Matt Ryan doesn't want to do it, or is costing too much, then the character is still cool. I mean, I prefer Matt Ryan, of course, but I prefer some Constantine over no Constantine.
Yeah. I'm still pissed that Constantine got canceled. What the fuck was NBC thinking?
Because, bro, the ratings sucked. Excuse me. The ratings were bad. They might have picked up towards the end, but it wasn't enough to justify another season, and they most likely didn't want to pay licensing fees, and this show might have been somewhat expensive to develop. It most likely had the issue that Supergirl's being plagued with now.
Okay, what's that?
The fact that the ratings dipped a little bit towards the end of the season, even though the stories got better and better as it went on, but it's expensive to make. If it's $3 million an episode, and you're counting 20 episodes at $3 million a pop.
Yeah. Well, okay, so do we have any other wild speculation?
Nope.
All right. In that case, let's wrap up. I want to thank everyone for watching. Check us out at geeksoftheround.com or youtube.com/geeksoftheround. Also, check us out on social media, which is Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Of course, just search for Geeks of the Round. Or email us, geeksoftheround@gmail.com. If you want to leave a message for us that we'll play on the air, go ahead and give us a call at 801-609-4687. That's 801-609-GOTR. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.